Hello, this is Smarter Prepping with Uncle Mark. I'm Uncle Mark, and time, as you can see, it's about 20. I'll stop it when the minute hand gets to the 9. It's about 24 minutes till midnight. It's Sunday, the 7th of January. I keep get my lens over there. Sunday, the 7th of January, 2024. Yeah. Okay. Now, I just did, a couple hours ago, I did a video on washing dishes. Now I'm going to show you, look, what's up? Oh my gosh, the Christmas tree. I'm taking down the Christmas tree. First step is just to move it over here. And then this is the Christmas tree boxes here. Now at the moment though, see I'm having rainy weather coming in the middle of the night. And earlier, I mean on Saturday, yesterday, Saturday, I did my laundry and hung it up the clothesline. And then today it wasn't quite dry, so I put my socks over here, underwear, odds and ends, a couple of shirts. Yeah, hung it up over here. There's one bulb, Christmas ornament fell off. One fell off. Looks so pretty, doesn't it? And so I got to figure out how to box these up in here. Guess unplug it. Anyway, no, not too big a deal. Just odds and ends. And but about coming on 3 a.m. it's going to start raining all day, so I'll have to get the rest of my laundry up clothes on Wednesday or Thursday. Now, one of the reasons I want to get the Christmas tree out of here is I want to go through some of this here. I want to narrow. I need to pick and choose. Curate, like I was saying in my previous, I'm a curator. Most of my life until recently, I thought, curator, museum curator, and stuff. Yeah, you're sorting through. So I'm a curator for my home, and I've started throwing out some of the beans and pasta that was in some of these mason jars. Food been sitting in these mason jars for more than 10 years. 10 years, yes, 10 years. Rice, beans, pasta sitting in mason jars for 10 years. Okay, and I'll look at the best if used by date on some of these others. I got some lentils. And part of it is it takes a long time for beans to cook. It takes me like 3 or 4 hours to get the beans soft, right? So I feel like, no, I got canned beans. I have canned beans. I have lots and lots and lots of, I was going to show you some, but I can't see them right now. But, well, you see some over here. There's a few over here. See, refried beans, that's already cooked and smashed. There's garbanzo beans. If you take garbanzo beans and smash them up and add a few this, that, you got hummus. So see, there's the makings for hummus. Lots of that. I got lots more than that there. And refried beans, once again, you can add fats and seasonings, this and that and the other. And I got canned meats over here. I can make chili. See, and I got chili beans that already spiced chili, and I can add more. I got chili powder, and there's ground pork to make like baked beans and ground beef to make chili. Canned. See, canned beef. Can't see. I can just, of course, my salmon salad. I showed you that before. And this time the empty jars. This one here, once again, sitting there for 10 years. Look at this. What happened? What happened? How come I had? How did I end up with what happened to these beans? See what I mean? So I'm just explaining that, you know, I would think that rice and beans and pasta sitting in mason jars would be good for 10, 20 years, but nah. Sometimes you gotta, like I say, when I'm dead and gone, I don't want my family to come around and say, why did silly Uncle Mark leave all this stuff set around? And by the way, what I'm thinking about doing, thinking seriously, see my 9 cases of water? Well, I got to buy one more case to make it 9. What I'm thinking about, seriously about doing is, I used to do this years ago, but I was using plastic jugs that would then spring leaks. So I thought about this years ago. I may start doing it. I'm getting a little sick and tired because I use my bottled water and I end up with, I just emptied my trash. You're already, boom, another bottle. I'm just tired of filling up my trash cans with these plastic. I'm not one of these people, oh, save the planet, I'm so worried about, no, it's a landfill. The plastic I put in these trash cans ends up in a landfill in Oklahoma. I'm in Wichita, Kansas. the stuff trash goes to a landfill in Oklahoma. It's not going to end up in the oceans. It's just an annoyance. It's an annoyance for me. It's a mild annoyance for everybody. It's not a serious problem like, say, the planet problem. No. But in order to make me happy, or at least experiment with this, I can always change my mind and go back. See this? This has the lids are underneath there, but it says 8. See, that's 4 gallons. These are half-gallon jars. Okay, 4 gallons. Okay, so I can start. I get these scrubbed nice and clean, squeaky clean, nice and clean, so they're clean enough for drinking water. And you go to most type of supermarkets, Walmarts and Dillons and Walmarts and whatever. Go to the supermarket down the way. Have to get a ride from sister-in-law down the supermarket and fill up the jars. And I got some new flats. I think I showed you on the previous one. 2 flats. Flats and rings are still dishes. So I'm not throwing all out. I got to do the dishes little by little. Dishes, dirty dishes. Get all these jars cleaned up. Get it going. And I got some new flats sitting down in here. It's flats and rings I just showed you in that. Well, it's these here. Those are the rings. And so I don't need to buy new rings, just buy new flats, because sometimes the flats get scarred up inside. Anyway, so I'm just trying to, by the way, I'm always going to tell you, or did I already say that a minute ago? I was just posting online, and I'll say it out loud now, I was having a little mild depression earlier, and all I got to do is say, Tanya, I'm having a bad day. And then I say Tanya's part. Tanya's part is, no, you're not, Mark. You're doing great. She used to work at a suicide prevention hotline for a while. So I think she was kind of diagnosing me, and she could tell. It makes me cry. She could tell there's mild depression. You can tell it's mild depression. You're still alive. You haven't ended your life. Yay! But she could tell I was just my depression was just mild. But when you're feeling mild depression, it feels awful. It's like, yeah, you feel miserable. Anyway, so that's quoting Tanya. Tanya says, I said, I'm having a bad day, Tanya. She said, no, you're not. You're doing great. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Yes, I'm doing great. Okay, so that's what I'm saying now. And the other quote from Tanya is when she would say later, Tater. So if you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Later, Tater.